Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new episode of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm Victor Dandridge.
I'm Ryan Seymore.
We got some stuff, y'all. We're having some fun right now. This is serious. Listen, I haven't even opened up my Kickstarter yet, and I'm feeling it.
Yeah. I've already gone through my first couple sips, Eartha Kit. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, y'all missed it. Like, he was telling me he didn't have any panties on. It was weird. I don't even know. He kept calling me Marcus. That's what only black people are going to get. That's for the black, white, and red all overs. Right there. Oh, yeah. Boomerang. So we got some requests this week, and we definitely jumped all over those. This was like a very Marvel-friendly week.
Yeah, it was
this week.
Really, really Marvel-heavy.
Yeah.
And then Fight Club.
And yes.
Fight Club with a vengeance.
I don't care what you thought. We're talking about Fight Club last. We have to. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was a given.
Okay, I was just making sure, because, I mean, you just kind of have to.
I have a lot of dumb ideas.
I mean, you do, like, normally you'll read first, like, the thing that was like, what are you doing?
Yeah. I'm having ganache.
Luckily, this time it was not that case.
Yeah.
So, as we read last, we will speak last. There we go. Okay, so, but which one do you want to go for first? Kitty or WeirdWorld?
I wasn't feeling Kitty.
What?
I wasn't. Like,
I started off loving it.
Okay.
Because, ironically, in a sort of man crush way, I was hearing Chris Pratt's voice with Star-Lord.
Yeah.
I don't know. But because I didn't have a voice for Kitty, I totally lost it. Like, it totally took me out of it. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just reading it.
It was funnish.
Ish.
Yeah, like I could see what they were going for. I just
Right.
wasn't feeling him as a lounge singer.
No, not even with the songs that he was singing?
No.
Do you think they had to get clearance for that?
I don't know.
They shouldn't.
Because they mentioned.
I mean, they do. But do you think that, I mean,
Yeah,
is that stabbing your parent company in the back when you say such things?
I don't know. I mean, well, they directly reference.
I mean, they do, which is why I'm like, what? And saying like, oh, they're not there. It's like, are you undermining?
Yeah.
Is that something that God Doom himself specifically made sure did not happen?
Yeah.
These are the questions.
Yeah. What we're talking about. the basic setup.
No, don't tell them. No spoilers, bro. No spoilers. We maintain.
It's a whole new world.
72 episodes, no spoilers.
No spoilers.
None. You'll have to tweet us about that.
Yeah.
If you're a subscriber, you definitely will want to tweet us about it. So, WeirdWorld.
Yes.
It took us a while before we got number 2.
Yeah, it felt like about 6 weeks.
It really did. It really did.
Felt behind.
However, I loved it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, dropping the Crystar and the Crystal Warriors, like
Reference.
Yeah.
People, reference. Reverence, maybe?
both.
Yeah, definitely.
Both.
This is the 80s movie that I am so upset we've not gotten.
Yeah.
Please?
Yeah, it's so Call.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes!
yeah. Like,
Cult
it's
meets
that.
Legend?
Yeah.
With the I don't know,
But done as close to like a heavy metal magazine as you can get
Yes.
without it going to Marvel Max.
Exactly. This is brilliant. Like,
Yeah.
I need a hairband soundtrack. Even if it's fictitious, I need you to make up something, put it in the back. I need it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Something Steel Panther needs to get on right now.
do it! Do it!
And if you
like,
don't, if you don't know what Steel Panther is, you have not lived your life
yeah,
yet.
no. Turn
just
around,
how
go
it is.
back. Yeah, if you don't know, turn around, go back. This one, like, the art is fabulous.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what takes so long, because I mean, it's so
it's
very
like a watercolory,
Right.
like almost painted
Yes,
style.
but there's like aspects of it where it's almost got effects to it. Like you
Yeah.
have like separation of distance, like things are faded in the background. I don't
Yeah.
even know, but
it's real reminiscent of like Dan Brereton.
yes,
Like it's got that kind of feel to it.
and it's good.
Yeah.
So good. I can't even. This is what it just has to be.
Yeah.
Like WeirdWorld is fantastic.
Yeah.
Who's writing this one?
Jason Aaron.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean,
Yeah, there's a line in it. The one that just had me cracking up was, where like suddenly our chances of getting murdered have
are gone
decreased.
now.
Yeah.
And
Well,
you know.
and they were wrong.
good job, guys. You know what? I swear, Jason Aaron as a writer could write a grocery list, and I would get that.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, like no doubt. Like the way he would describe it, I was like,
Yeah.
I need
Bell
that.
peppers.
Oh, bell peppers, bell peppers. Like that's the way
Yeah.
it would resonate. It would be amazing. Absolutely. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? It's fight time. You know the rules. There are 8 of them. We got to talk about it.
Yeah, we have to break the first couple because.
So, if Fight Club is not going to be a sequel movie,
Which my brain would explode if it was.
yes. I almost I feel like the combination of this in comic book form is movie said book, marriage,
Yeah.
and therefore infinitely better than either separately.
Yeah. Yes. It's almost everything in this issue takes place on a porch.
On a porch, people. On a porch.
But I don't say that as like a negative.
No.
I say it as a bravo, holy crap, you
Yeah.
have blown my
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah. Because literally, I mean, we're talking a space, a finite space.
Yeah.
Multiple people.
Yeah.
And still uber engaging. Like I feel
Yeah.
this is almost dangerously so where it moved forward in a way that you don't fully understand exactly what you just found out.
Right. What I'm wondering is, coming off of this,
Right?
is it like the scenes in the original material, in the original Fight Club,
Right?
where the interactions between Tyler and Sebastian, and Tyler and the rest of the group,
anyone else?
and Sebastian and the rest of everybody
Right.
else, have those two begun switching?
Ooh, these are the questions.
Because it's written so seamlessly.
Yes, that you have to struggle with remembering who's talking.
Yeah.
Who's the one that's actually, and the thing that's interesting is, yes, we get the visual of one person versus the other,
Yeah.
but it still leaves you, it almost leaves you bankrupt in knowing exactly what is happening.
Yeah.
In a good way, though, because it's not, it's obtuse, but in a way that you're just like, I'm just going to keep going.
Yeah. It's not, Chuck is not spoon feeding us.
Right.
It's you're having to figure out what's going on in your palate.
How do you do that, though?
I don't know. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's like if there was a sequel to Usual Suspects, and we already know that Verbal Kint was Kaiser Soze, but they still play like nobody else knows that.
Yeah.
And you just have to go along with it.
Yeah.
Except this is really done well, where even you still
You're off balance the entire time.
The entire time.
And every time you think you've got your footing, something
go,
complex. There's a new nuance.
you're like, wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
That is good stuff. This is probably one of the greatest concepts ever explored in comic book
Yeah.
medium. Like, as Watchmen was 30 years ago, Fight Club 2 is now.
I would have to agree, because it's not just your typical comic.
Mm-hmm.
The way that the art interfaces with the storytelling.
Way to use interface. That is the perfect word
because
for
it's
it.
not they're almost one thing.
Yes, but then separate.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, and then every time you think that you're back in a normal comic, there'll be like blood spatter.
And it'll
over a
block
panel.
something.
Yeah.
Like, what? You play around with the
Yeah.
entire experience.
Like, was that text important? Was that text irrelevant?
Right? Now you have to stop and think metaphorically about what it is that you didn't see.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's brilliance. And you can have two of my hearts.
Yeah, yeah.
It's-
I would be your space monkey. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
And there's that real quick, and it's just kind of inserted in there, kind of like a brain worm,
Right.
Where Sebastian and Tyler are having that conversation. Who's the father?
Oh my God.
of-
That's the worst. Because you really don't know. And
Right.
then the thing is, for me, was taking that and says, okay, if the question is who's the father, the secondary question is what is the son?
Right, because we've seen the son,
Right.
making TNT,
Right.
making
Right.
gunpowder. So which path is the kid on? Both people want, from their perspective,
What's best?
right?
But what happens when those two things are it's essentially if Batman and Joker co-parented.
Yeah, like it's. Oh my gosh, it's so.
Put that all in your context, baby. That needs to be on your pull list. For real.
Yeah, I mean, it's brilliant. It's not selling nearly the number of copies
You're
I
joking.
want it to. Like, it's doing okay, but it's
This
not.
is not something that should be doing okay.
Yeah,
maybe we should reach out to like collegiate facilities.
Yeah.
And be like, dissect this.
Yeah.
Because this.
Yeah. So I might hit up OSU and ask them, like,
Yeah.
did you guys want copies?
You guys
of
want?
this?
Yeah, that would be genius.
Because it's
Maybe we can do a reading. I would do a reading.
I would totally do a reading.
Paper, Rock, Scissors, who gets to be Tyler? We'll do it later. We'll come back to this. Okay, so I need you to tell me about this honorable mention that you have here because you pulled it out and I'm like, I didn't see this, and I don't even know if you can't unsee this.
You can't. You cannot unsee this. It is Archie versus Sharknado. There's at least one panel that I need to have tattooed on my lower back. There's.
Which one is this? What is the tramp stampy goodness that you have now declared? I started reading this.
Like that.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is. Yeah.
It's so much death.
I mean,
so much.
This is not your Archie. Like,
Yeah.
if you're like, oh, I love Archie, I remember when. Don't touch this book. Don't do it.
Sharks are ripping people apart. Betty and Veronica are ripping sharks apart.
Which is amazing. Amazing. I love how you had to seriously ask the question, and we honestly didn't know. Despite however long we've spent in the comic shop, we didn't know which one was actually Betty or Veronica.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's true. It's true.
I'm a Cheryl Blossom kind of guy.
I mean, I respect that. I was more of a Josie and the Pussycats. So
They're in here also.
yes, I did see.
Yeah,
that I did see.
Sabrina's in here.
Yes.
Her cat gets eaten by a shark.
What?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I spoiled it.
That's what you did.
The
but
cat-
that's kind of amazing.
Yeah, the cat gets Sam Jacksoned. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to watch better movies.
Deep blue sea-ness. Yes. I think this is brilliant that this comes out on the same day that Sharknado 3 comes out.
Yeah.
Are we going to get a Betty and Veronica Archie reference in Sharknado 3?
Oh my gosh. I hope.
I mean,
I hope.
That would
That'd be
brilliant.
fantastic.
That would be, I don't even know. Like if somehow it's like Riverdale and you're like, oh my God!
Marketing.
Yeah, that would be, sales go sky high.
Yeah, so
absolutely.
It's so bad that it crosses over into awesome sauce,
Yeah.
and it's a one shot.
Yeah.
So
So yeah,
yeah,
There's no harm, no foul. That's right. Do that. We also did Old Man Logan #3. I had missed #2 because it was when Shelby forsake us and went gaining.
like C2E2.
Which one was it? E7?
E3, Atari 2600.
Yeah, it was one of those Commodores.
ColecoVision.
Right, and so we didn't do Old Man Logan #2. So I had to go back and do that one, and then so I could read #3.
Yeah.
Yo, this was kind of cool.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, waiting
this
for
is
something
kind of
like,
cool. Like, okay, so issue 1 definitely had like the right vibe of being very Bendis, but in the world of Old Man Logan.
Yeah.
So now we are clearly removed from said world.
Yeah.
And this is still a lot of fun.
Yeah, because it's road tripping.
Yes.
Like in Old Man Logan.
Yes, but through Battle World.
Yeah.
Like, this is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This next issue, like, I need #4 to be out like now.
Yeah, because he ends up.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. That's, you already got one spoiled. No more.
Yeah.
But, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's fun. That is fun.
Gonna be so much killing in that
It's
issue.
so much dead. But this one was good too. Like, it's not like a stopgap into the next issue.
No.
This one was interesting for the way that they've like set everything up.
Yeah.
With the familiar characters and him.
Yeah, he's learning what the bigger world, not just
Yes.
the barony that he was in, but how it all
Yes.
really functions.
And that's awesome. I almost think that like his Old Man Logan world is not. Like, it was not one of the Baronid worlds.
It doesn't seem like
It doesn't. Like, because he's like, what do you mean I wasn't allowed? Like, what?
Yeah, there's none of the higher functions like a specific Thor attached
Exactly,
to it. Or a Baron fill in the blank.
Right.
Like, why wouldn't he have been Baron Logan?
Exactly. So it seems like somehow he's transplanted from that story and just boom, go. And he's like, I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, and just think how disconcerting it has to be when he runs into people that he knows.
Right. Like,
that were-
and knows that he knows.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
A, you're alive when you should be dead.
Right.
B, how do you not remember me?
double right.
Yeah.
Like, huh?
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, Bendis has really stayed away from that. Like,
Yeah.
like it could have been so many other characters, especially he had the interaction with,
Right.
for that main sequence, and they stayed away from the obvious ones,
Right.
which was really, really cool.
It's good. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I applaud that one. That was a great honorable
Yeah.
mention. It doesn't touch Fight Club. Very few things do. I mean,
It's Fight Club is
it's
on
kind
its
of
own level.
separated. Yeah, it's kind of like over there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So it's not your fault.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. You know, Fight Club is the winner in its category. I
Yeah.
will say WeirdWorld is a winner in its category.
Yeah.
And Kitty Pryde and Star-Lord kind of
28 pages.
28 pages later. Thank you guys so very much that subscribed. We've got
Yep.
that contest.
Yep.
We're going to be naming those
Yeah.
soon, yeah?
Yeah, we'll be getting in contact with the winners. We'll be getting your actual real name instead of just your screen name.
Kinda needed.
Yeah. Your mailing address so we can mail you the posters.
Yep.
So we want to thank you for subscribing and checking us
Yes.
out. Also want to thank the Gateway Film Center in Columbus, Ohio.
You guys were awesome.
Yeah, you guys, incredible hosts,
Yeah.
incredible facilities, and the posters that we could not have given out without
They're
you.
gorgeous. I didn't get one. I was very sad.
These dreams.
Are made of these.